Did you know that structural expressionism, a style that reveals a building's structural elements, laid the groundwork for the high-tech architecture movement, merging aesthetic form with engineering innovation? High-tech architecture, also known as structural expressionism, emerged in the late 20th century, showcased technological components as part of its key aesthetic design. In the mid-20th century, architecture began to evolve from the minimalist ideals of modernism towards a more technologically driven aesthetic. As Richard Rogers highlights in Architecture, a modern view, structural expressionism emerged from a desire to showcase the internal workings of a building, its bones, rather than hide them behind walls. This shift in thinking laid the foundation for high-tech architecture, where engineering, technology, and structural elements became central to a building's design, often celebrated rather than concealed. A leading figure in this movement is Sir Norman Foster. Foster is renowned for integrating advanced technology into his architectural designs while making sustainability a core principle. His approach, as described by Diane Sudzik in Norman Foster, A Life in Architecture, emphasizes the celebration of structure, where technology becomes not just a functional aspect, but an integral part of the aesthetic. A key example of Foster's application of these principles is the HSBC building in Hong Kong, completed in 1985. This structure exemplifies high-tech architecture by making its structural system, the steel skeleton and external trusses, visible. The design also incorporates a modular floor plan, which allows for flexibility and future adaptability. As Kenneth Powell notes in High-Tech Architecture, the HSBC building is groundbreaking because of its open-plan layout, where the structural supports are pushed to the exterior, allowing for an uninterrupted flow of space inside. This creates a highly flexible environment for offices, something Foster championed as essential to the future of workplace design. Foster's theory of adaptability in architecture is clearly demonstrated in the building's design. He envisioned a structure that could evolve with the needs of its users over time. The building's modular floors, combined with external structural supports, allow for reconfiguration without major construction, a truly futuristic approach for its time. Structural expressionism and high-tech architecture have revolutionized how we see our world today. Not only is it the face of many buildings, but also the face of the future.